Talking about adding up to the numbers, you played a significant role for the NDC during the campaign. I've seen many of your videos. No wonder they call you the TikTok minister now on social media. It must have been exhausting. Clearly, I mean, the work that you did for the NDC in the Ashanti. We'll come to your family life and all of that, but how was it like?
Okay, so upon assuming office as regional secretary, I realized I was the youngest, even younger than the youth organizer.
Oh, really?
Yes, so I had to complement the youth organizer, and by so doing, help him mobilize the youth front, and also be a contact person for the youth, because they could relate more with me. And if you want to put in mind that you're a medical doctor and you approach the people, you may want to lord over them without recourse to the fact that the people must see you as an accessible person in order that they can have confidence or trust in you. So I needed to go on that tangent in order to be able to get and to attract the youth. I mentioned during the vetting in Parliament that when I was NUC's president, I was on Twitter and Facebook predominantly, because the students like to write and type and all that and argue on text. But upon profiling Ashanti, I realized that most of the youth and even the people of Ashanti, they would like to do TikTok and even voice note on WhatsApp. Oh. So when I started the whole administration, it wasn't going well, because I would be writing long theses. I would go to the field and they are new to whatever I'm saying. So I had to learn quickly and then also adapt. So I was doing more of the voice notes, put it on their platform. Then I noticed that okay, it was working. Then again on TikTok, you just pick your phone, record a video, just post it without any editor having to edit whatsoever. So
will you say digital media utilization really played a major role in the victory of the NDC?
Yes. And my master's, my MBA, the thesis was on the impact of social media influencers on consumer behavior in Ghana, the impact of social media influencers.
Oh, so you have an MBA?
Yeah, I have an MBA. Okay. So I took time.
Want to know what your thesis was? So what was it?
The impact of social media influencers on consumer behavior in Ghana.
I would love to read that.
Yes, I'll share it with you. Yes. So I took time to analyze the role of social media influencers on how people make purchasing decisions, how people subscribe to an ideology, among others. And I didn't have to write just the thesis, I had to put it into use.
That's right.
To see how I can turn myself into an influencer and be able to drive people towards certain governance ideology, among others. And as I mentioned in Parliament, I'm going to leverage on that to promote good governance, especially within the social media.
No, this is great, and I think that you should actually organize a master class on influencing ideologies and also impacting. I think that you've done very well. Thank you. Glad to know that what you did as a research, you really wanted to impact it. Yeah, you're living it.